Yeah, live started in YouTube also. This video may not be forever. So we'll take Q&A now. Those participants who have questions, few people are posting in the comment box. Sanjay Nair and Rama Rao. And few more have posted some questions in chat box. Let me stop the chat box. Now you can ask through audio. Let me lower all your hands. 5 to 10 minutes will take Q&A. Then we'll start today's session. Okay, please go to reactions, raise your hand. I'll unmute you. Gajendra Singh ji, you're coming every day. Shall we give chance to another persons first? Satyanarayana, unmuting you.
Sir, very good morning, sir.
Namaste, sir.
Sir, then actually I work for St. Joseph's Degree College, sir, as a vice principal and head of the department of computer science.
Okay, sir.
So digital forensic is completely new to me, 100% new to me. But still, I'm able to enjoy your class and able to understand a little bit. And I think I hope I'll continue with my research work also in this. But my doubt here is, sir, it's not actually related to this forensic part. It's like a college question or department question I'm asking you, sir. Sir, will you suggest us to maintain our own server to maintain a LMS, learning management software, or do you suggest us to go for a cloud or some other platform, sir?
Yeah, when you maintain at your end physically, then you have to take care of the patching those servers. If someone starts DOS attacks or distributed denial of service attacks, even some of the universities at Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu also suffered a lot because of DDoS attacks. When they have at their local presence, some students intentionally used some sort of tools like HPing3 is there, and local low orbit ion tools are there, low orbit ion tools and high orbit ion tools. Those tools will help someone to do DOS attacks, as well as some brute force attacks can be done with Bub Suite. So students are attacking a lot. So if you maintain it physically at your location, you have to supply power for 24 hours, 365 days, irrespective of the rains. If you're from Mumbai, a lot of rains will be there, power cut, maybe not be there, power cut, but you have to face all these things. In 2009, Indian servers, here servers means actually real servers only. In 2009, 2008 time, we used to start like that. We faced a lot of issues with bandwidth in 2009, almost 10 years, 11 years back.
11 years back. Yes, sir.
Yeah, at that time, there is no power supply. Even for 6 hours also, we had to wait for, there is no power for 6 hours in a day. I'm talking about Hyderabad as well as at Vijayawada. So such type of incidents we have faced in 2009 that time. Right now also, something got fine, but it's not 100%. So I do recommend to go with cloud. Cloud with proper configuration is secured. Cloud with proper configuration. If you do misconfiguration, again you will be in risk.
Exactly.
So better go ahead with cloud, because almost 20% only will be the expenses when compared with physical infrastructure.
That we invest.
Yeah, if you are if you invest 100 rupees for physical infrastructure at your college, you can have just 20 rupees for at cloud. The same thing will come at cloud.
Oh, beautiful.
And security part will be taken care. Most of the security part will be taken care by cloud.
Cloud only. Yes, sir.
Yeah, those guys only. The vendors only will take care of it.
Great,
only you have to take care of web application security.
Okay.
Web application security you can take
Great,
care.
Sir. Great.
And most of the times they cannot perform DDoS attacks.
Yes.
Just you have to check only configurations. That's it.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Yes, Raghavendra, unmuting you, sir. Please ask your question.
Namaste, sir. Sir, if suppose if I send a mail to you by Gmail or WhatsApp, I'll say, "How are you, sir?" I am getting
WhatsApp is not email. WhatsApp is only message, sir. WhatsApp or email.
Okay, Gmail or WhatsApp, whatever it is.
Okay, sending a message. Okay.
I send a message. How are you, sir?
Okay.
Both are giving prompt, good, bad, awesome, like that. So my
Yeah.
message is safe or not? Is it reading my message?
Yeah,
Gmail or
ML
WhatsApp?
algorithms are reading almost all the things. Automatic replies are giving you, right?
Yeah.
Suggesting the replies. Yes, they'll
Yes.
read it. They'll read, and based upon that content only, they'll post the advertisements on your mobile. For example,
Okay.
if you take Gmail, if you're discussing something about flights, flight related ads will be displayed to you from the next minute or next second.
Okay.
So obviously, they will read the messages, not the humans here.
Okay.
They
Machine.
means bots, ML bots.
Okay.
Bots in the sense, ML here in the sense algorithms. They do read all the things, but that
Okay.
there is a specific algorithm is also there. I
Okay.
think it's Ney bias or something. Some algorithm is there. I forgot that name.
Okay.
That do all this activity. For spam filtering also, Ney is bias or something. One algorithm is there. I don't remember exact name.
Okay.
They do read. They in the sense bots, not
So
humans.
it is better not to say, give. I mean, not to mail our personal information.
Personal information in the sense what Google will do with your information.
For example,
Only
bank
thing is they'll
details.
provide, yeah, they'll provide only advertisements on your thing.
Okay. Okay.
But generally, we can trust Google unless we do a lot of harm.
Okay.
If we are doing some terrorist activities, it's 100% crime.
Okay.
Okay.
What about
So
WhatsApp, sir? What is your
WhatsApp
opinion?
also. Not only WhatsApp, everything is spying on your mobile. Do you
Okay.
have Facebook on your mobile right now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll just tell you a few things. Just check. Facebook is also doing a lot of spying on your mobile. Not only
Okay.
Facebook, even if you have TikTok in your mobile, now it's congrats, it's not no longer there. But if
Okay.
TikTok is there, even if you disable GPS location, they will
Okay.
get information from your network tower details.
Okay.
Network tower will be captured by wherever you connected, network tower will be there, network ID.
Okay.
From that network ID, they'll get the location. Open
Okay.
Facebook app in your mobile. I'll tell you a few things.
1 minute.
All the participants just do the same thing. For next 2 to 3 minutes also, we'll take Q&A. After that, we'll start today's session. Today's session is on data carving. Have you opened Facebook, sir?
Yes,
Raghavendra
sir.
sir?
Yes.
Yeah, in the right side top corner, you can find 3 lines called menu. Just click on that
Yes.
menu.
Yes.
Now click on settings.
Settings.
Again, click on settings and privacy. In settings and privacy, just click on settings again.
Yeah, settings. Okay. I opened. Okay, sir.
You open, right? Now, do one thing. Just scroll down. There you can find off data activity. Manage your Facebook off data activity. Can you see that option in the settings?
Off Facebook activity.
Yeah, click on that.
Okay. Yeah, I clicked it.
Click on manage.
Manage your off Facebook activity.
Yeah, click on that. Enter your Facebook.
Okay. Re-enter your password.
Yeah, enter your Facebook password now. Have you entered that?
1 minute, sir. Okay.
Based upon your taps and sounds also, there are many people who can detect your password. Who can
Oh my
recognize
God.
your password.
Okay.
But of course, these taps will make the same sound.
Okay.
But if you use some other keyboards, different keys will make different kind of keystrokes, sounds,
Okay.
I mean. So based upon that also, people can identify it.
Okay. Actually, there is a problem with my password. I forgot it. I have to reset it. Okay. So if I
If you enter your password,
okay.
You can see what Facebook is recognizing, what Facebook is taking. Everything,
Okay.
whatever you do, everything will be captured by Facebook.
Okay. I will
Facebook
check later, sir. Okay.
is not doing spy. In fact, they take the agreement of yours. When you're
Okay.
signing up in Facebook, the
Yes.
most topmost lie in the world. Do you know what's the most topmost lie in the world?
Yeah, I agree to the terms and conditions.
Yes, right. I read. I agree to the terms and conditions. I read. Without reading,
Yes.
people will face like that. right? We'll say
Okay.
like that. So world's
Okay.
topmost lie. So
Okay.
if you check with that, you'll get some information, sir. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So don't believe any application. So every application will take the data. Be
Okay.
aware of those things. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, sir. Sanjay, unmuting you, sir. Please ask your question.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Sanjay.
Sir, if a hacker is using anti-forensic methods, can we track him with his IP, which we got by sending URL from Gandipet?
That is what the first day we discussed. First topic is what are anti-forensic techniques? What are the hurdles faced by forensic investigator?
Yeah.
Again,
So
you are asking the same question.
how can
Have
we?
you attended the day one session?
Yeah, but I was some little bit late.
Okay, just see the day one video is in YouTube.
Okay.
Day one discussions or an anti-forensic tips. Just watch that one, you can understand it. Okay.
Sir, have you heard about Cicada 3301?
Tell me.
Cicada 3301.
Okay, tell me.
So sir, they sent an image which contained a message. So how can we extract that secret message from an image?
You're talking about steganography.
I don't know what that was, but they did some years ago. It was.
That's called steganography. Yes, steganography is there. We can embed the data in the image and we can extract it. I didn't heard the word what you said, but steganography concept what you're speaking about.
Oh.
That concept is there. Just search with the word called steganography, you'll find it.
Okay.
Yeah. Dev, unmuting you. Last question. Dev, unmuted your end now. Subhashini, unmuting you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, madam.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir. When
Yes,
we
ma'am.
install any software, simply we are pressing next button or continue button.
Okay.
And even when we download any apps into our machine, at the time also, is there any chance of being hacked, sir?
Yes, obviously, madam. When you're executing binary files, you have to check what those binary files will do.
How we will rectify, sir? I mean, while we are installing software, simply we are pressing next button or continue button.
Yeah, you don't know what those applications will do. Yesterday, at last, I told you about one tool called Process Monitor.
Okay.
Do you remember that one? Process Monitor. That
Yes,
Process
sir.
Monitor tool will help you to detect a few things, like the activity of the process.
Okay.
I'll show you some of the tools now, some of the websites now. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
You can notice the things.
Okay, sir.
Just
one
give me
doubt, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
When we insert pen drive, already the pen drive is not having any virus, even it is scanned, even the system is also formatted. Some files will be sometimes the loss at the time. How we will rectify, sir?
Yeah, those things comes under malware analysis. Again, it takes 1 hour. So today is not that topic. In malware analysis, we'll discuss with the live viruses, how it works, and all those things will be done at malware analysis only, not in this particular session, madam. If possible, join for malware analysis also. At that time, we can discuss those topics.
Okay,
You
sir.
asked about one question. Let me show you something called a sandbox.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Just a second. Search with the word called sandbox. Using sandbox also, you can detect few things. What kind of activities that particular tool is doing. Okay. Just open the website called virustotal.com. Here, if you upload such type of files, the behavior analysis. Here, if you upload a file, the behavior analysis also will be there.
Okay.
Let me upload. Yeah, I forgot to share my TEDx talk. Yes, I'll share today.
Okay.
Yeah, my TEDx talk. If you upload any suspected viruses, it will show you the behavior analysis. Can you see here behavior?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, here it will show you the behavior analysis.
Yes. Okay.
So you just please decide. I mean, I'm getting some messages. I have to send them. You should decide. 1 second. Let me send them message. I'm doing some multitasking. Just give me a second. You please decide. Yeah, done. Let me off my mobile for some time. No. Okay. Anyways, I left my mobile. Okay. See here. Again, you can use these type of tools to study the behavior analysis. Any.run is another kind of website for monitoring what kind of activity it is doing. Okay, just use these two websites as well as Sandbox so that you can monitor the activity of the process. Okay, yeah, let us start today's game. Today game is data carving, very simple one. I just inserted my pen drive. I have 2 drives in my pen drive. Let me open this PC. Yes, one is 14 GB, the other one is 100 MB one. Let me open 100 MB one so that it will be easy for you. How many of you want to do it simultaneously along with me? Just go to reactions, raise a hand. Okay, I'll give you 20 seconds time. Get one pen drive. Get a pen drive. Let's do it simultaneously. Insert your pen drive. Go to disk management. Go to disk management. Extend your pen drive to 100 MB. You need 100 MB partition, okay? 100 MB partition, because if it is 15 GB, it takes a lot of time. That's why, okay, write the steps, practice it. Tomorrow also we have the session, right? Write all the steps. If possible, take the screenshots, write all the steps properly. Practice it today. If you have any questions, tomorrow will be the last day, right? Day 5 session. So at the time we can discuss. Partition this one to 100 MB. You can choose NTFS is also fine. NTFS or FAT, anything is fine. We are using FAT here. Now what I'll do is I'll copy and paste one image in G drive. See here, G drive is there. Let me copy and paste my company logo. Copying done. And pasting is also done. Now we have this image. Every file, every JPEG file will have some common attributes. They're called as metadata. Metadata will be common for all the JPG files. What is that metadata? I'll tell you 2 more websites today. You have to work on those 2 more websites also. The first website is Photo Forensics, FOTO. It's not PHOTO. Photo Forensics. If you upload any photo in this, if you upload any photo or your specify URL, it will give you some information to you. Photo Forensics. A kind of metadata will be given to you. Metadata. See here. If some offense happened, if you have the photo of that particular thing, if you upload that particular photo to these type of websites, then what you will get is at which location that photo is captured. But that information should be in the photo. If it is modified, then you may not have that information. If it is compressed with a different kind of, for example, if you capture one image, if that image size is 5 MB, if you upload that image through WhatsApp, obviously a lot of information will be removed. Lot of information. Okay. And a lot of pixels also will be removed. So you may not get complete information. But still, this photo forensics will help you to get some information. Okay. Coming here. For every JPEG file, Yes, my company logo is visible in the same Indian servers.jpg, right? What I'll do is I'll open this image in hex editor. Hex editor. Hex editor. If I open this one, it will show you the headers and the complete information. Generally, we know data will be stored in your hard disk or in your pen drive in form of ones and zeros only, right? They save in ones and zeros only. Now we are viewing that particular thing in hexadecimal format. Instead of binary one, we are seeing in hexadecimal. Open this Indian servers.jpg. JFIF. Can you notice here? JFIF. JFIF is the most common thing. It's for every JPEG file. JFIF. Every JPEG file will start with JFIF according to in ASCII. This JFIF is ASCII. Pay attention for next 2 minutes because this 2 minutes plays important role for next coming 30 minutes. That's why I asked you to join early today. JFIF is a starting character of the image. Okay, for any JPEG file, you install hex editor in your computer, in your laptop, and open any JPEG file. They'll show you JFIF in the first few characters. And every JPEG file, tail, TAIL, this JFIF is called header, head, okay? Every tail also will be same. Let me show you that. Yeah, for every JPEG file, FFD9 in hexadecimal format. There is no ASCII for this. It's looking like YU, right? YU in ASCII, but it is not YU. In hexadecimal, it is FFD9. This is the tail of any JPEG file. FFD9 is a tail for any JPEG file that is hexadecimal. Okay. FFD9, let me come up with this. JFIF is ASCII. Okay. Hope it is clear. Am I clear to you? Just go to reactions, raise your hand. So simple. For every JPEG file, the head and tail will be same. The between data is the image one. That is what you have to understand this one. Okay. Now, I copied this JPEG file in G drive, which is of 100 MB. Now I'm deleting this JPEG file. Shift delete. Yes, JPEG file, I deleted it. Now our target is to extract that particular deleted file. To do it, we can use EasyOS data recovery, Recuva, NTFS recovery, many tools are there. But we have to learn how to do it manually so that we can understand how the tool is working. We can understand how the tool is working. Now what I'll do is, I'll share one PDF to you. That PDF will show X if, one second. Let me share the PDF to you. Exif info, just search this metadata for different kind of files. Open this website and upload some of the things. I'm sharing one important PDF to you in the group. Just hold on for 30 seconds. Let me share one PDF. This is metadata information. Open this website, just search with the things, upload a PDF file, just check the metadata, EXIF information. Two days back, one person asked about search engine, social media searching also. That is also I'm sharing in the group now within 30 seconds. Yes, shared to PDF. Just open hex file. Just open hex file PDF. Hex file PDF. How many of you open? Just go to reactions, raise your hand. Hex file PDF. Okay. In that you can notice file type, starting index. If it is BMP, you can notice BM or BMP percentile or BMV. You can notice, right? Starting ASCII translation. Same way for JPEG, you can notice JFIF in the same table, right? So these things will help you to find the headers of the image. Same way, tail also will be there for those things to identify that specific that specific file now pen drive. Okay, look at this now. I'm using a Linux distribution, Kali Linux operating system. I'll connect this pen drive to Kali Linux. I'll extract it. For this, few words we have to understand. Few things we have to understand. The first one is you have to know what is grep command. This grep command, what it does. You should know basics of Linux to extract the data. We are going to use one more tool called DD, disk dump. DD is disk dump. On second day, I told you about bit by bit copying and cloning. Do you remember that? Second day or third day, that I told you about this one, bit by bit copying. Just copying is different. Copying means only that file data will be copied. If you do copy with bit by bit, whole pen drive or whole drive will be dumped, whole drive data. If you delete a file not be deleted in the specific drive. A small information the file system says so and so file got deleted, that's it. So you can recover it. I'm showing you. I'm going to start that one. Just wait for a few seconds. Yes. Let me connect the pen drive. Okay, so we'll start extracting the files now. Pay attention. Just 5-6 steps are there. 5-6 steps. Just pay attention. Okay. First step, you have to know what is. No, it's not step. What you have to know. I'm telling you. Grep. It is used to search for a string patterns or a strings. In binary files also you can search, as well as in text files also you can search. Grep. DD command is a command to dump the whole hard disk. That's the purpose of DD command. Okay. Now I'm opening Kali Linux. Let me open terminal. Just zoom and watch it. I just connected my pen drive also. Let me check whether it's working. It's available or not. fdisk is a first command -L. This will list all the disks of your which are connected to that particular operating system. When you type fdisk -L, now we are coming to crucial part of it. Okay, just pay attention. Next 5 to 10 minutes is important in extracting the data. Here, SDA1, okay. And how many drives are connected? Let me remove the pen drive, then see how many are there. I just removed the pen drive. Okay. Now let me type fdisk -L. Same things are there. Now let me connect the pen drive. I just connected pen drive to Kali. Can you notice here SDB2 and SDB1. Device SDB1 14.5 GB, SDB2 100 MB. In this SDB2 only, we copied and pasted our JPEG file. This one we have to clone, or not cloning, we have to dump it. How to dump it? DD space input file IF equal to what it is mentioning. DD space IF file equal to small letters. We have this thing. IF equal to, here they have mentioned it is SDB2. Got it? /dev device /SDB2 and output file. How you want to save the dump? Space output file equal to dump dot dd. Just hit enter. The whole file will be dumped now. Wait for 15 seconds. The whole thing will be dumped now. Whole pen drive. Yes, it is done. Now I'm typing ls. Here you can notice dump.dd. You notice here dump.dd. Dump.dd is there. Now we have to search whether JFIF is there in that particular dump or not. We'll repeat for the second time also with one of your images. Just pay attention, see what's going on. Now our target is we have to check whether JFIF exists in that particular dump or not. If you wish to check, you can use grep, GREP space, where you wish to search, what you want to search. JFIF you want to search, JFIF space dump.dd. This is what you have to search in dump file, JFIF. It will show you how many images are there. For example, you may delete 5-6 images. You can recover all the 5-6 images also. Okay. JFIF, hitting enter. Yes. Binary file it's saying matches. That means JFIF is there. That means some images are there. Now we have to figure out from which sector to which sector it is there. Okay. So that we'll extract the exact sectors. We'll see the data. How to do it. For that, you can use grep space -OBA. -OBA will show you the addresses. -OBA will show you the addresses from where it is starting, the starting index, where this JFIF will start. Okay, where we have to search. Just pay attention. In the second example, you will get clear understand. Okay, you'll understand it very clearly. Just pay attention. Just see it as a magic show. First topic, see it as a magic show. Second example, see it as a logic show. Okay. First thing, see it as a magic show. It's okay if you can't understand in the first attempt. In the second attempt, we'll easily grab it. JFIF. Okay. Now, where you want to search, just mention that memory file dump.dt. Hit enter. Now notice this particular number. I'm Gajini. I'll forget the things. So you remember 231430 number. 231430. It starts with 231430. We know where it ends. Now you have to search FFD9. Few minutes back, we got from hex editor. From hex editor, header is JFIF. But how about the tile? Tile is different, right? For average JPEG file, what will be the tile? Let me show you one more time. If you open image, what is the tile of it? Not to this. Yeah. If you scroll down, the tile is FFD9. Remember this. FFD9 is a tile according to hex, not ASCII. JFIF is ASCII, FFD9 is in hexadecimal. Okay, FFD9. Now what we'll do is we'll search all FFD9. We'll search all FFD9. But since that is in hexadecimal, we cannot use grep minus OBA like this. We cannot use like this. It is in hexadecimal, right? So what you have to do? If you want to find in hexadecimal values, then you have to use one more command called XXD. XXD tool will search for in hexadecimal values. Okay, where you want to search dump.dd, pass this search space FFD9. I'm hitting enter. A bunch of lists will be displayed now. Let me hit enter. Yes, a lot of data is there, showing one by one. Now we have to figure out the nearest one. Wait for a few more seconds. It's listing wherever it found FFD9. Yes, in these many places, the tiling part is there. These many locations. It need not to be our image tile. That could be anything. Let me scroll up. No issues. I'll repeat for the second time with your images. I'll share my email ID. You can send your image. I'll demonstrate on your email ID. I mean, on your image. Okay. Let me scroll up. We got 2 some value we got, right? 231430. We got the value. Now find the immediate FFD9 of this. 231430 is the value. Find immediate one of this. 231430. 231430. No. Is it this or this? You have to figure out that one. 231430. We'll check with B 3B. Yeah, probably this one is the one. Immediately after 231430. Yes, this is one you have to figure out. I think this one or this one we have to figure out. Anyways, we'll go. Please make a note of this 265CC0. Remember this 265CC0. Either this or this. We'll figure out what it is. We got JFIF in data dump according to OBA 231431430. So I feel this is the one. Just remember this one. 265CC0. Remember this one. Okay. Now convert this 265CC0 to decimal value. Let me convert it using calculator. You can use it. Hexadecimal of 265CC0 is 2514112. This is hexadecimal. Okay. When you convert this hexadecimal to decimal, we got this one 2514112. Remember these two words. One is 231430. The other one is 2514112. Also, let me convert this B3FF0. B3FF0 also remember. We'll take that as a third point. FF0. Remember this also 3BFF0 because we found that first FFD9. The first attempt we found this one FFD9. So for this the value is 245744. 245744. Remember this 245744. Okay. I'll open the chart. You have to post these two values. Now 245. Let's go ahead with this first. 245744 minus 231430. These many sectors you have to capture. These many sectors. Now let's start with this. These many sectors you have to capture, right? So minus is 14314. This much will not be there, but anyways, I'll check it out. Generally, we are using FAT or NTFS. Let me check the file system. Let me check the file system of the pen drive. It's in FAT only. Okay, coming back. Yeah, see here. Let me come back to terminal. Yeah. Those two values, just remember. Remember the two values. Disk dump. I'm posted like that. Just let me do one more thing. One more time. Let me clear all the things. I doubt there's something dump not properly there. I think. Let me check. Let me dump one more time with a different name. I do suspect that one. Let me do it from first. Let me remove the pen drive. I suspect something. Hold on. Let me format this pen drive. FAT32, I'm formatting, labeling it as a data carving. I'm doing from first, just pay attention. Allocation unit size 8192. Now we'll change this to 512 bytes so that it will be easy for us to understand. 512 not there. Okay, 4096. This one is done. This one also formatting. FAT32. Formatting done. Let me copy one image and delete it. Opening our company logo. Pasting in image. Pasting in your pen drive. Yes, it's there. Let me delete this now. Deleting done. Let me connect this to Kali. Connecting to Kali. It's connecting done. Now let me dump the thing. Let me dump the whole things. Let me open the terminal again. F disk -L list all the drives. Here it is. SDB2 is there. SDB2. We have to dump this one. I'll dump with MGIT name, okay? So that it will be easy to understand, because in the same OS I did multiple times. So let me go ahead with this particular thing called copying the things like DD equal to dd space if equal to input file equal to take this device name /dev /sdb2 /dev /sdb2 and output file of equal to where you want to paste mgit.dump dd. Yes, dumping done. Wait for a few seconds, it will be dumped. Now let me type ls so that I'll see the list of files and folders. Yes, MGIT is there here, right? Now let me check for JFIF in this MGIT. Okay, let us check for that. grep, just checking whether it exists or not. JFIF space mgit.dd. Search in that file. grep, not f. Yes, it is saying it matches. Fine, it is there. Now what we'll do is just getting the exact address where it located. For that, grep space minus oba. Oba will show the addresses. Okay, jf if space where you want to search in mgit.dd. Here you want to search. Hit enter. Yes, it is saying 419. It is saying in this location it is there. Please make a note of this address 4198406. Please make a note of this address 4198406. Please make a note of this. Noted, right? Now, and searching that FFD9. Where is that FFD9? For that, we have to use XXD. Why we have to use XXD? It converts to hexadecimal. Hex XXD mgit.dd space grep space FF D9 FFD9. Let's check where they are. FFD9. Wait for a few seconds. It will show all the locations where that FFD9 is there. Oh, let's go with this space. Let me add space. XXD, it's right. Maybe small letters. We'll go with small letters. It's case sensitive. Yes, it's taking all small letters. You can notice. So we have to figure out the immediate location of that number. In left side, these are hexadecimal. Left side, some addresses are going on, right? These are in form of hexadecimal. Few minutes back, we gave grep address is decimal. Now let me scroll up. Yep. The immediate address of 4198406. What might be the one? We'll go ahead with this. 4198406. After this address, what will be there again? We'll check out with this 4047F0. We'll check out this. Okay. So let's convert this value. Let's convert this value to decimal. Let us see what is the value of it. in hexadecimal format 4047F0. So obviously it is decimal value is 4212720 is the value. 4212720. Please make a note of this one. 4212720 is the value. Starting is this one, ending is this one. We got two sectors. Starting is this one. What is the starting? 4198406 is the starting. Ending is 4212720 is the ending. Now in between values we have to capture. Divide these two things with 512. Divide these two things with 512. Now we got 8227. Remember this. Ending value is 8227 is the ending value. When you divide starting value with 512, let us see what will be there. Starting value 4198406 divided by 512. 8200 is the starting value. 8200. That means we have 227 occupied by that particular file. 227 sectors occupied by that particular file. Okay, this is what we have to remember. Starting index divided by 512, ending index divided by 512. Now base value is 512 now. Now we got the length of the file. That is, what is the length of the file? We got only 27. Only 27 we got the length of the file. It's very low here. We'll check out what's the issue. It's very low. Anyways, we'll check. I don't think this is a one. Okay. I just converted this one. We got the length of the file. Let me dump that exact one. TD input file take from input file equal to take from MGIT.dd space output file equal to test22.jpg. Let me clear this so that it will come up. Clear. So let me type this one. Input file dd space input file equal to mgit.dd space output file equal to test2.jpg. Base will be 512. How many you want to skip? I want to skip the first starting index. Up to starting index I have to skip 8200. I have to skip 8200. Skip 8200 and count. We got only 27 as a count, but I suspect it will be hundreds. Some issue happened. I'll check out what's the issue. Okay. Count equal to 27. I'm typing. Test2 will be the name. And skip is also base station base also found. Yes. So we got 14 KB. Let me check whether it's right or wrong. Yes, we got test2. It's perfectly all right. I thought some mistake happened. No, nothing happened. Test2.jpg. Exactly, we got 27. Okay. Let me dump the file with some other name. Test12.jpg. Test12.jpg. Exact image, we got it. Got it. So now just let's do a small one more thing on your email IDs. Okay. Shall we try on your photos? Just how many of you are not sleeping? Go to reactions, raise your hand. How many of you are not sleeping? Okay, do one thing. I'll share my email ID. Just send your photo to my email ID. I'll just download and copy and test it out. Okay. Sai Satish at indianservers.com. My email ID. Sai Satish at indianservers.com is my email ID. Send one image. Make sure it is in JPG. I'll download it and I'll paste and delete in from my pen drive. Okay. Just some of you just send your one of your images. Sai Satish at indianservers.com is my email ID. Be quick. Yeah, let me check my email whether I have received it or not. No mail yet. Send me one of your images. We'll test. Yes, from Avinash, I have received one image. From Avinash, we got Sai Baba image. Let me share my screen. Yes, we got one message from Mr. Avinash. From Sai Baba image we got. Just downloading that image. Let me connect my pen drive. Yes, pen drive connected. Let me open this image. Copy and paste that image in our 100 MB drive. Yes, copying that image and pasting in my pen drive. Pasting in data carving folder. No, in 100 MB, 100 MB one. Pasting done. 363 KB. Okay, remember this. Now, I already pasted, it's there, right? Now I'm deleting it. Shift delete. Deleting done. Now what we'll do is, now we'll connect this pen drive to our Kali. Yes. Now you guide me. Okay, you guide me. I'll open the chat box. Don't post any other things in the chat box. Just you guide me. I'll ask you, just tell the steps. That's enough. Okay. I'll ask you only post my respond to my questions. Don't post other things. Good morning, good evening. Don't post other things. Opening the terminal. Now I have to list the drives. How many drives are there in my computer? So what's the command I have to use? Command is, I'm unable to see your chat box. Wait. Just a second. Yes, F disk minus L. It's not I, it is L. Okay. That will show you the list of disks connected. F disk minus L. It lists all the drives of your. Yes. Here you can notice 100 MB1. This is our target. This is our target. SDB2. The name is SDB2. Now how to dump this SDB2? How to do it? I want to dump this. I want to dump disk. There's a disk I want to dump. So what is the command I have to use? Command for dumping that drive. If it shows SDB2, then SDB2. If it shows SDB3, then SDB3. Okay. Okay. DD space input file equal to /dev /SDB2. Output file OF. Output file equal to. Tell me one name. I'll save with that name. Respond in chat box. Output file Baba. Okay. No, I'm mentioning for all. Yes, sai.dd. Okay. Sai.dd. Okay. Dumping done. Output file also we got it. Just wait for a few seconds. The whole thing will be dumped. Now type ls. Here you can notice sai.dd. This is a whole drive dump. Sai.dd. Okay. Now I have to search whether any images exist in that particular dump or not, DD or not. How to do it? Which command I have to do? grep. What is the purpose of grep? Grep will search, give us the location where it is. Also, it gives a count also. grep space jfif space where you want to search. What you want to search is jfif. Where you want to search sai.dd. It's saying matches. Yes, it's there. jfif is there in sai.dd. It is saying like that. Now we have to figure out where it is. For that, address we have to find. For that, what you have to do? For address finding, yes, -oba, right? grep space -oba space. What you want to search? jfif. Where you want to search? sai.dd. Type here. It is saying 4198406. Remember this word. 4198406. From this address, jfif starts. If there are 2 images, it will show you 2 locations. If there are 10 images, 10 images address will be shown. Okay. Remember this 4198406. Okay, fine. Now, how about the tiling part? Tiling also will be there, right? For jfif. ffd9 is a tile. ffd9 is a tile for any JPEG file. So how to search for that? ffd9. So same way, just search with the word called grep. No, you suggest me. You suggest me how to search. XXD, very good. XXD will convert its all the data to hexadecimal format. XXD, convert XXD, sai.dd, and that search with the word called ffd9. ffd9. Hit enter. It will show you all the paths wherever ffd9 found. ffd9. Okay. It's searching. Now we have to figure out. Previously we got one address, right? From that address to immediate next address of this, we have to figure out. Immediate next address. This is hexadecimal. The previous one is decimal. Now we have to convert this hexadecimal to decimal. Yeah, let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Yeah, this is the decimal value, which is the immediate hexadecimal of this. You can convert this value to hexadecimal so that it will be easy for us to understand. If you convert this value to hexadecimal, then it will be easy for us to understand. Okay. Few minutes back, we searched whether this one is the nearest one, whether that one is the nearest one. We got it, right? The third step, we are making more simplified. Open calculator, type this value so that you'll get hexadecimal of this value. Then it will be easy for us to understand. Okay, let me type. Decimal value is 4198406. 06. Then hexadecimal will be 401006 is the hexadecimal value. After immediately 401006, this is the one. 406 CB0 is the next immediate one. Can notice here? If this is the starting index, this one will be the next immediate highest value. 460 CB60 is the highest value. Now converting this to decimal value. Let me get this one to decimal value. Let me type this. 460 CB0. Then we got, this is the one. 4590768 is the value. Now remember these two numbers. 4198406, 4590768. Remember these two values. Now FAT32 base value, we are using 512. 512. Okay. So what we'll do? Have you noted these two values? Now let me clear this. Now what you have to do is divide these two numbers with 512. Post the two values, starting and ending. Post in the chat box, starting and ending of these two. Soumya, no attendance. Don't disturb class like that, Soumya. Yes. Tell me the starting and ending of these two values. .512, actually when you're formatting, we're using 512. 512 bytes per sector, we are using it. 512 bytes per sector. Now divide these two things here. Please don't post good morning, good evening. This is not the purpose of this is not the time for that. Please respond to only this question. Divide this with 512. 512 bytes per sector we are using. Okay. 4590768 divided by 512 is 8966. 8966. The previous one will get 8200. Now what's the difference? 8200 minus 8966. 8966. What's the difference? 8200 minus 8966. If it is not FAT32, then also you can search how many bytes per sector we have to search. 766 are there. Remember these three values. Start from 8200 till 766 we have to capture. That's the target. 8200, from 8200 to 766 we have to capture. That's the target. Okay. Coming here. Now, how to capture? Again, we are going to use DD command. Starting index and total values we have to figure out. Yes, sir, you're right. DD space input file equal to psi.dd. DD space input file equal to psi.dd. From where starting index is, output file also we have to mention. Perfect. Output file psi picture.jpg space. What more? Base is 512. 512 bytes per sector in FAT32. Okay. BS will be, let me type. BS will be 512. Okay. Not BD, it's a BS. Base will be 512. Start at 8000. No, it will be skip. Skip 8200. Just check it out. Whether it's skip, it's 8200. Skip equal to 8200. 8200. Space, how many things you have to capture here? Count equal to 766. Okay. It's for all, not only your pen drive, it's for all. Some posted the question, right? So count equal to 722. 722 only, right? Or 766? Yeah, 766. 766. Now I'm hitting enter. We got some output. Let us see we got the image or not. Yes, Sai Baba picture done. Complete image, we got it. Done. Thursday, finally, we got Sai Baba. Okay. So this is data carving. There are n number of techniques are there to hide the data. There is a small thing called slack space, SLACK. Search with the word called slack, SLACK. Slack space will be there. So in slack space also, someone can store the data. But also it's not easy to grab it. You have to do some, you have to use some PowerShell scripts to do it, to get the data. So different kind of techniques are there to hide your data. One of the techniques is steganography. Even you can hide the data in steganography also, in some images also, because JFIF FFD9 is a starting and index of and end of the image, right? So any image reader will check these two mainly. The rest of the characters after this DDF FFD9 will not be an issue. So if we can embed some sort of text after these characters, so when they open it, steganography depends. Steganography can be used in these days also. That's not an issue. If you want to get it, just use search with the word called Stegno tools, or one of the best tools is there called Net Tools. Search with the word called Net Tools. That Net Tools will be having more than 100 different kind of network tools, Net Tools by Mohammed. Long back, I used to use that particular tool. Okay, Stegno, how they do is they'll encrypt the data, then they'll embed in the image. So such type of possibilities are also there. We'll take Q&A now. Let me off the chat. You can let me lower all your hands. Yeah, you can raise your question. You can raise your hand. I'll unmute you. You can ask your question. Abhinav, always you're first in asking the questions. Second will be Gajendra, obviously. From past 4-5 days, we are observing the same. Okay, anyways, unmuting you, Abhinav. Abhinav, unmute at your end now.
Good morning, sir.
Namaste, Abhinav.
Sir, I have two questions, sir. Like, one is, sir, I've seen in some movies like they hack these cars and all. I've seen some YouTube videos also about this hacking cars and all. Like they hack the remotes and they steal the cars and stuff, sir. So are
Yes.
they
Everything
possible,
is
sir?
radio frequency, Mister. Every day, everything is radio frequency. If you can capture, if you can analyze, if you can reply, you may get some chance to get into it. Those cars also using Wi-Fi, right? Wi-Fi or some radio frequency wave, whether it's Wi-Fi or Li-Fi, whatever it is. If you could capture, analyze, and replay, you may get some information.
Uh, sir,
Though,
and these one more thing, sir, and this thing, this home automation and all, like the on like in mobile only we can control everything or voice stuff and all, so they can also be hacked, sir.
yeah, that is what I told you. Anything which can be analyzed, if there is no proper cryptography algorithms are not applied, if you could analyze, if you could replay the attacks. Let me tell you what happened at Pondicherry University. I went there. There are few students who made one thing called coffee dispensing machine. It is from last few years back, pass outs of the same university, Pondicherry. Okay, just a few days back it happened. There, they use, they'll create QR code. Okay, if you wish to get a tea or a coffee, they'll generate one QR code. You can scan with your Google Pay. Once you pay 10 rupees, automatically a tea or coffee will be dispersed to you by that particular machine. It's an IoT machine. So I went there, owners are also there. I went there, I saw chocolate coffee. Chocolate coffee, they mentioned chocolate coffee, 30 rupees. I said, I want it for free of cost. I'll do free pen testing for you. And then I also told them, I'll not pay any rupee. I'll take for free of cost. They said, okay, if you do free pen testing, okay, take chocolate coffee. Then I observed all the things like whatever the requests are coming to that particular dispense machine. I could able to crack their Wi-Fi network first. They're having a weak password. They could able to get into their Wi-Fi network. Then I perform man in the middle attack so that I could able to see the request from that particular dispense machine and over internet. So I could able to capture it. I could able to replay it. I could able to get free chocolate coffee at that time. Got it? Whether it's smart, whatever it is, if you could analyze and if you could replay it with proper, then you may hack. Again, if the person is enabled some sort of token system where every request will be unique, if they applied such type of things, again, you may not hack. It's all depends upon the application. Got it, Abhinav?
Yes, sir.
If they use proper token system, if they use proper encryption, you cannot analyze the requests. If they're in plain text, you can analyze it. If they're not in plain text, you may not analyze it. If they have token, every time the token will be changed, then you may not get proper tokens. Again, you have to use different kind of techniques to get the proper token.
Yes, sir.
So it depends on how they're using, what kind of algorithms they're using. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, Preetham,
Thank you, sir.
unmuting you. Welcome. Preetham, unmuting you. Ask your question. Preetham, unmute at your end one more time. Preetham. Oh, you are muting and I'm unmuting. Again, I'm muting you. Yeah, Preetham. Preetham, you can ask your question. Your voice is not audible, Preetham. Okay, next question, Kajendra.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's your question?
Namaste, sir. Sir, my question is how to hack Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi, generally they use WPA, WEP, WPA2, WPA3, WPS, and open authentication. These are the few ways where they set. Okay. If it is WEP, you can hack in, generally we can crack in 7 to 10 minutes of the time. If it is WPA, WPA2, WPA3, based upon the password length and strength, you may hack, you may not hack. If the password is strong and lengthy, strong password and lengthy password, it's not easy to break into WPA2 networks. Okay, if they use strong password, if it is not in your dictionary, it's not easy to get it. It takes some months to years together to break into WPA2 networks. It's not easy task. Two things are required to break into WPA2. One is APOL packets, the other one is words list. If your password is not in that words list, if it is a strong password, it takes some years together as of now. But you have another choice called a deauth attack. Deauth attack. If someone uses this deauth attack on any Wi-Fi network, no one will get internet. It's a kind of DOS attack. Deauth attack of Wi-Fi is also called as a kind of DOS attacks, denial of service attacks. Search with the word called deauth attack, you'll understand that part.
Okay, sir. So finally, is it a game of guessing? Nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. And another question, sir. Last question,
yeah.
Sir. The entire procedure is possible with Windows OS.
It depends upon the techniques what you're using. Data carving is possible with Windows also. It's all depends upon how you're doing it. DD command, you can find the alternatives for DD command also in Windows. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Because
Got
there
it.
are more number of open source tools are available for Linux. I just demonstrated in Linux. You can do for same thing for everything, whatever you did in Linux, except DD command, you can do the same things in Windows also. By default, DD
Okay,
command
sir.
will be there in your Linux. That's why I demonstrated that one instead of downloading the third-party tools. Just dump.
Okay, sir.
Yesterday we have seen that dumping this RAM, right? Have you noticed that one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
FTK imager we used. Same way, if you
Yes.
dump the drive also, just go to that specific path, extract the data, dump it. That's not a big deal. You can do with Windows also.
Okay,
Yes,
sir. Thank
Ahmad
you.
Wani, unmuting you. Ahmad Wani.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Namaste, sir. Tell me.
Sir, I have a question. When we are creating an email address, then we
Okay.
have to create a password for that.
Okay.
Sir, how will you know that our password is strong?
Are you using your personal life words like your date of birth, roll number, your girlfriend name, wife name, mother name, father name, your mobile
Yes, sir.
number? If you are using that, it's not strong.
Yes, sir. So please tell me that how can I make a strong password for my email or Facebook account?
Don't use personal life words and dictionary words. Maintain caps, smalls, numbers, symbols. Maintain caps, smalls, numbers, symbols.
Okay, sir.
And make sure minimum of 14 characters. And don't use the common passwords for all the accounts. Don't use the common passwords for all the accounts.
Yes, sir.
And categorize your passwords into 3 categories. Yeah, that is what I'm telling you. Categorize your passwords into 3 categories.
Yes, sir.
One is confidential. Second one is your financial passwords category. Multiple words in that category. Confidential, financial, and useless passwords.
Yes,
Categorized into 3 categories.
Yes.
So that you can maintain some strong password.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I have one more question. Sorry.
Yes,
Sir, when we are signing an email address to a mobile device,
okay.
then if I want to log out from the same device, there are no options for log out. So how can I make?
Yeah, it will be there in settings, sir. You can check on the settings.
Okay, sir. Thank
It'll
you.
be there for sure.
Okay,
If you
sir.
find such type of issues, then you can do one thing. Just go to Google Security.
Yes, sir.
Google Security. There you can find login information. There you can use logout from all devices. Logout from all devices. This is available for Facebook as well as for Google also. Search with the word called Google Security.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome. All the participants who are watching in YouTube, just refresh the video. You can find the attendance form in YouTube description. Within few seconds, it will be posted in Zoom chat also. The people who are watching in YouTube, just refresh the video. You can find in the description day 4 form attendance sheet. Fill that attendance in day 4. Yeah. Next. Giri, unmuting you.
Good morning, sir.
Namaste, sir.
Is it possible to access the data or recover the data from formatted disk in this method?
Yes, this is for formatted files only. This is for formatted. Even if you format it, you can recover it.
So whenever you have formatted, after getting some picture from email IDs, but you have put some pictures from your computer before that. So when you are recovering,
if it is overwriting, then you cannot recover it. If one image overwrites the other image, then you cannot recover it. If you paste both the images simultaneously at the same time, then you can recover both the images. But Sai Baba image overwrite my Indian servers logo. Got it?
Thank you, sir.
Better use it. Okay, all the participants, one more thing. My TEDx talk is there. Please watch my TEDx talks and I want some likes from you. My TEDx talks, I'll post my TEDx talks video also in chat box. I got around 900 likes as of now. I want more number of likes from you. Search with the word called Satish TEDx. Watch my video, which is there in YouTube. Satish TEDx. I'll share it. I want few likes from your side. Please go and like my video. Yes, next Prashant Tiwari, unmuting you. You can ask your question.
Good morning, sir.
Namaste, sir.
Sir, can we use by using these steps we can recover the data from mobile phone?
See here, mobile phone file system may be same, but the issue is operating system will not permit you to access it unless it is rooted.
Okay, sir.
Operating system will take care of the whole file system. One application cannot access other applications data unless it is in shared. Got it? That's why even file digging softwares also can recover if it is in common path. Common place will be there. From that we can recover it. But if you create a if you create an application, pom.indian servers, one folder will be created in data. That folder cannot be accessed by other applications. Whatever I save in that particular path, other applications cannot use it unless it is rooted. If it is rooted, then it's possible to do it manually. By the way, have you liked my video? Prashant Tiwari.
Yes, sir.
Have you liked my video?
I'm searching it out on my computer.
Yeah, do it. Waiting for that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Parthiban, unmuting you.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, namaste, sir. Tell me.
Sir, one question: when installing our system, the operating systems and other files in the OS in Windows operating system, for the allocation of disk, whether we have to install in FAT or NTFS, sir. But nowadays, since it is large disk space, now it is defaultly it is turning
FAT
into
is the
NTFS.
old one. FAT is the old one. NTFS is the latest one. A lot of bugs are fixed in FAT. Now they came with NTFS 2. Now we have another kind of file allocation table for Windows. Windows is having new kind of file allocation table. Just search with that. For few servers, they are using it. Okay, for few servers,
okay,
they're using it. Got it?
Okay.
So just file allocation table, just go with NTFS.
Okay, sir. Okay. Sir, then one more question. Actually, I'm doing my research work in network security.
Okay.
Sir, instead of Python, I'm using my algorithm in machine learning and programming languages in MATLAB. Is it okay, sir, when compared to other Python and other base?
Python have more number of libraries for that. If your problem statement matches with the things what you're using in MATLAB, then you can go and use MATLAB, not an issue. But Python is having more wide kind of libraries, more number of people are working and creating libraries which can be reused instead of reinventing the wheel. If you have MATLAB libraries which do support for your project, go and use it. No one will stop it for that.
Yes, sir. I'm having supporting files in MATLAB.
Yeah, that's enough then. No need to come to Python if that is the case. If it is enough, just proceed further.
Because my project is an intrusion detection and prevention system, sir.
Okay. Fine.
And
if that alone is enough, just go ahead with that.
Okay, sir. And another thing, instead of using that network tools as network simulator and other thing, we can use Wireshark, no, sir?
See here, network tools, what I mentioned is different from Wireshark. Wireshark is open source sniffer. Net tools, what I have mentioned, net tools are different. Net tools for masking, you can use. For steganography, you can use. There are more than 100 different kind of tools are there in net tools. That software is different. Wireshark is different. You can do man in the middle attack with this net tools. A number of things can be done with net tools. Just search with the word called net tools by Mohammed. It's long
Okay.
back I used. These days I don't know whether they have updated it or not. Search with the word called
Okay, sir.
Net Tools by Mohammed. Long back I used around 15, 14 years back. Very good
Okay,
software.
sir.
That one.
Okay, sir. And for all these kind of security systems, which database is best now, sir? Whether it is MySQL or MongoDB or
It depends upon the application what you are using. MySQL also can record 1 billion records, but performances issues will be there whether you use MongoDB or MySQL. So it depends upon how many records you have, what kind of application you are using.
okay.
You can choose anything. That's not an issue. It depends
Okay,
upon
sir.
what's the
One
user
number,
interface, what's the
okay.
front end, whether we have any multiple bridge connections between your front end and back end. Whether, for
Actually,
example, PHP, MySQL or wife and husband. PHP, MySQL or wife and husband. Same way ASP.NET and MS SQL or wife and husband. MS SQL and ASP.NET or wife and husband. Same way, it depends upon your application. If you have multiple bridge connections, if you take JDBC, Java database connectivity will be there, JDBC. In that bridge connectivity, if you have multiple bridges, it takes a lot of time. But these days, cloud SQLs, NoSQL is there, NoSQL.
No, yeah,
Firebase
everything
is there from Google. Firebase for storing the database. People are using NoSQL is there.
Okay.
Same way, Amazon is also having their own database one.
AWS.
Firebase is there, yeah. So it all depends upon the application what you are using.
Okay, sir. Then I think MongoDB and or AWS or cloud is best. I think so, sir. But AWS and cloud are a little bit costly, no, sir.
Spend something to get something. Don't expect everything for free.
No, sir. I'm
Spend
not
something to get
expecting
something.
free, but I should meet with my finance also, so that only I said.
Spend something. See here, money or time, both the things are important. Money
course,
and the time. Okay, when you're investing for low-based products, you have to invest your time.
Yes, sir.
Spend. It's very good to invest on education. So invest on cloud, not an issue. Okay,
Cloud. Okay, sir. This is best
because for
compared to
one
other
ice cream, we know ice cream sometimes it's a very good tasty, right? Tasty
Yes,
one,
sir.
but still we invest hundreds of rupees on ice creams. Of course, forget about this winter and rainy seasons. It's summertime. We're investing a lot, right? So
Of
invest
course,
something to get something. No problem. You can invest it.
Okay, sir. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you for the suggestions. Thank you, sir.
Ramarao, unmuting you. Ramarao. Ramarao. Anand. Unmuting you.
Hello. Namaste.
Sir, your voice is not audible, Ramarao.
Hello, sir. Sir, is there any way out to insert a word into an image?
Okay.
Inserting a string into an image just for identification purpose.
Okay, you want to insert now?
Yes, sir. Is it possible or not?
Yeah, it's possible. That's what steganography.
Uh-huh.
Search with the word called S tools, Stegno tools. You'll find some tools for that. Manually also you can do with hex editor. Manually also you can do with hex editor. Check with hex editor.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. Next, Anand sir.
Hello. My question is, how do you...
Your voice is not clear, sir. Anand sir, your voice is not clear.
Hello, is it audible? Hello.
Sir, your voice is not clear, sir. Please check your connectivity one more time. Yeah, Jyoti madam, please unmute at your end. Yes, Jyoti. Vandana.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Jyoti madam.
Sir, regarding this thumb impressions, how they are handled, sir, can you tell something?
Yeah, at some few engineering colleges at Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, they did it. They used some wax kind of thing, and they cloned this particular fingerprints also. Just search with that case. They are clearly explained how they did. With some chemicals they did it. Jyoti
Means
madam.
how they are stored in the file, sir, in the form of images only?
They are storing in physical format, a physical kind of thumb impression they have created like that, not in form of a file. They create a physical thumb. Just search. It happened 2 years back, I think. 2 years back, some faculty of various engineering colleges created that one. Search with that case called fake thumb creators. If possible, I'll just post that news also. They have clearly explained how they created it. Just check with that.
So that is negative side. Means positive side. You tell no, sir. If we are taking it as an authentication, how they are stored in the system?
They are not storing in the system, madam. They are using physical one. They created some thumbs. I'll share that news. You'll understand that one. I'll share that news directly to you. Okay. How they could able to fool the biometric machines.
Yeah.
Fake biometric, fake thumb impressions they have created. I'll share that news tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Yamini, unmuting you. Yamini.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir.
Namaste, madam. Tell me.
Sir, my doubt is someone the professional killers can access that mobile IMI number and they can increase the heartbeat, right? So how can we identify that hackers? How can we track that particular person?
No, your question is not clear.
Sir, some professional killers, I heard like that. The professional killers are hacking IMI number of our phone and they are controlling the heartbeat of the particular person.
No, that's not possible. That's not possible.
So they can
Some rumor.
increase the. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Vandana, unmuting you. Please ask your question.
Hello.
Yes, madam.
Sir, am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, madam.
Sir, like it is regarding today's class, sir. The entire process we have seen is possible just because we could get the starting address and ending address of the image. Because we have proceeded by using this JFIF and as well this double.
FFD9.
Yeah, FFD9 code. So if I would like to retrieve files, PDF files, or like at any.
Or in WhatsApp group.
I checked WhatsApp group, sir. I could see only the starting addresses of various files over there. I couldn't.
Yeah, just open. When you have such type of doubts, there are around 67 different kind of files will be having such type of information, heads and tails, 67 different kind of files you can extract.
Okay.
So that information, whenever you have such type of doubt, just post that, but open that PDF file or JPEG file or BMP file in hex editor.
That's what. Can we get that? Can we, if we open that in hex editor, is there a chance for us to get the end address?
You can get information. You can directly explore it. Open hex editor, you'll get the information.
Okay. Right. Sir, if I'm not disturbing, not taking much time, just can you suggest any tool, like if I would like to track, like I have 3 mobiles with me at my home. So if like this is a situation, it's fine. If somewhere, if everything goes normal and I would like to track where the other members of my family are right now.
Open their Google Maps. Open their Google Maps.
Okay.
Location sharing will be there in Google Maps. Enter your email ID. You can check their location in your mobile.
I would like to continuously track every day. So is that possible?
Are they your husband? Is he?
Yeah. It's my family members. Obviously,
family member, husband, or
so for my kids actually.
It's sure, right?
Yeah.
Not for your husband, right?
Oh, okay, fine.
For husband also?
Sir, that depends. I need to be more secured because I'm a working lady and often comes home. Sometimes
then
like
do one thing. Open your Google Maps.
Yeah. Okay.
Just go to location sharing. Enter your husband email ID. Then your husband can see where you are. Open your husband mobile. Go to Google Maps. Location sharing. Enter your email ID. You can see where your husband is. That's
and
only for authorized purpose.
Yes, sir. For authorized purpose only, I'm asking this because it might not be possible all the time to be with them, right?
So that's a good one. You can check with that. As well as Life 360. There is one more application called Life 360.
Okay.
You can use that application also, Life 360. But Google Maps location sharing is very easy. that consumes very less battery. So better go
Okay.
ahead with Google Maps.
Okay. Right. That's it.
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
Iqbal sir, unmuting you. Iqbal.
Good morning, sir.
Namaste, sir.
Sir, I heard that mobile is listening, but a few days back I have experienced it. I think that I'm sure that it is listening. I was talking to one of my friend regarding a Boleno car. And after a few days, I got the advertise of same kind of the Boleno car on my Facebook page.
Yeah, have you paid, sir? Mark Zuckerberg is one of the topmost richest person in the world, right?
Yeah.
Have you paid single rupee to Mark Zuckerberg?
No.
You're uploading your photos, you're doing a lot of video chat, and you're consuming a lot of their bandwidth. You're uploading your videos, you're watching videos in Facebook. For that, Mark Zuckerberg is paying, right?
Yes, sir.
How Mark Zuckerberg will get the money? We have to understand.
But
We are
is
using
it
Facebook for free of cost. We are watching a lot of videos in Facebook. We are posting all the nonsense comments and useful comments, and we are chit-chatting with our girlfriends and friends.
Yes,
How
sir.
Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg is paying for all it. Someone should pay it, right?
Yes, sir.
Mark Zuckerberg is paying for that. How Mark Zuckerberg will get the money?
But this is a
He will
great
monitor
step.
all the activities.
If they
And
are,
he will,
they are
yeah, let
even
me complete
listening
it,
to
sir.
our
Let me
chat.
complete.
Okay, sir.
He will monitor. He means here, not Mark Zuckerberg directly.
Yeah.
Facebook will monitor your activity. Based upon your activity, they'll provide the ads. Then they will get the money.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me your question.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, but is it written in the terms and conditions that they can record my voice as well?
Yes. You have to check it in terms and conditions. Just check the terms and conditions there. They'll mention that.
But is there
They're
any
not
way that we
stealing
can
it.
stop them from recording my voice as well?
Sir, your voice is breaking actually. Sir.
It is my kid. He is vaping here. That is
No.
why.
Kid cry is no problem.
He's crying.
Kid cry is no problem. Let him cry, no problem. You can continue your talk, sir. No problem.
Okay,
I'm
sir.
talking about voice is breaking. It's due to some signal, I think. Kid cry is okay, no
Sir,
problem.
we are
Happens
in
anywhere.
Kashmir, and from past 1 year we are on 2G. That is why it is breaking. We are not having 4G
Okay,
service
where are
in the
you
Kashmir.
from?
I'm from Pulwama
Kashmir.
district.
Okay. Take care, sir. Lot of Pakistan intrusions are there. We have to take care of our Kashmir.
Yes, sir.
Be safe and
Okay,
save our
sir.
Indian Army. There are Indian Army protecting a lot. So, sir, people, 2G is fine. Within 1 or 2 years, Kashmir problem may be fixed. Hope for the best.
So we hope for the same because we are suffering a lot.
Yeah.
But one more question, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the technique that you have shown today is to find or retrieve a single image. If we have a number of thousands of images on the pen drive or a disk.
Yeah, once we search with the word called first in grep, we search JFIF, right? At that time, we saw one address. If we have thousands of images, we'll get thousands of addresses.
We will get, but
again, we have to do it manually. Every address, from address to address, we have to do it manually. And one more thing we have to do. The other thing is what we have to do is some images will be saved in split. For example, if you have 10 GB data, 10 GB pen drive,
yes, sir.
That file will not be saved in a sequence way.
Okay.
That some part of file will be saved in one location, another part of file will be saved in another location. You have to link it. That linking also should be done manually.
That is very difficult then.
Yeah, that is what actually these softwares are doing. So do you belong to CSE department?
Yes, sir.
Are you from CSE department?
Yes, I am from computer science.
Yeah, for computer science faculty, there is no other option. We have to learn all these things.
Yes, sir.
If we are from EEE department or from MBA,
okay,
we can ask for attendance sheet. If
yes,
we are from other departments like EEE or mechanical or from MBA, we can leave the sessions. We can ask for when we are going to get attendance sheet. When will you get certificates?
Yes,
but for computer science department, no other choice. Whether we get that attendance sheet or not, we have to learn.
We have to learn.
Because
yeah, that is true.
We are teaching for future computer science students, right?
Yes, sir.
Students must know how data will be saved on a hard disk. Tomorrow we'll share 7-8 video lectures to you. How
Okay,
the
sir.
data will be saved in your RAM, how data will be saved in your SSD hard disk, how data will be saved in your magnetic hard disk. So
Yes, sir.
those things videos will be shared to you tomorrow. So
Okay.
no other choice for CSC and
Then
IT
to learn.
faculty. We must know
Yes, sir.
whether we get certificate or not. Certificates are just tissue papers. In
Yes,
fact,
sir.
tissue papers are better than certificates.
Yes, sir. The main issue is
Tissue
to learn
papers
things.
are better than certificates.
Yes, sir.
So still there are around 250 people are there in our chat. See, it's already 11:50. So
Yeah.
attendance sheet shared almost 20 minutes back.
Yes, sir.
So few people are sticking to know the subject. So we
Yeah.
need such type of people to empower our youth who are studying at engineering colleges.
Yeah.
So we have to study, sir, whether it's hard or not. We have to know it, we have to learn it, we have to implement it, we have to teach it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Last question
Okay.
from Abru.
Okay.
Last question. Questions will take, tomorrow will take much time for Q&A. At Abru, unmuting you. You can ask your question.
Good morning.
Yeah, 1 second, Abru. Unmute yourself, Abru, one more time.
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes,
Sir,
we can hear
the
you.
way we manually recover data from a formatted file using different commands instead of a tool, can we do the same thing for deleting a file? Like
Yeah, we
what
can
we
do it.
did, we got two ends of a file. In
Yes.
deleting, what will be the procedure?
For deleting, take the exact numbers from location to end location, overwrite all with zeros. Don't just remove the headers. Overwrite all the content of the image. We got two addresses, right? From 422 sector to some 477 sector, this file located, right?
Yes.
Now write a program. That program should go to that specific address. In that address, it should write zeros. Write a small program in Python or in C++. That will become file shredding software.
Yeah,
File
actually,
shredding software.
I couldn't get it. I'm not from computer science, but can you
Okay. What's your
tell me the
department?
command tomorrow?
No, I'm not telling you the direct command. You have to write a program. Let me tell you, we got two addresses, right? Starting address and ending address.
Yes.
Now what you have to write is, you know, in C pointers generally point to RAM.
Yes.
Same way you have to point to hard disk now. Go to that specific address in your hard disk.
Address.
That specific address in your hard disk on your
Yes.
RAM. Overwrite that data. You have to write a program for that. The same thing for file shredders. From to two address sectors you got. Now use a pointer and write on that particular address. You have to overwrite that specific that particular what you say content. You have to write a program for that. There is no direct technique for that. Direct command like DD.
Yes. Sir, if we use tools in offline mode, will they work?
Yeah, that's the purpose of file shredder software. File shredder. FILESHERREDDER.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you, participants, for joining today's session. Tomorrow will be the validity. Tomorrow is the last day for our 5 days program. So tomorrow we are going to have more number of Q&A. Almost 40 minutes we'll dedicate for Q&A. So please join in Zoom session. Tomorrow is the last. So ending up today's session. And don't forget to search with Sai Satish TEDx talk in YouTube. And I want few more likes from your side, not dislikes, yeah. Likes from your side, okay? And don't forget to follow my company page in LinkedIn as well as in Facebook. We'll keep on sharing some useful information to you. And also you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search with the word called Indian Servers University. You'll find our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our channel also. Thank you all participants for joining today's session. See you tomorrow at exactly 10.